It's Monday. Both dogs are present for roll call. This one with the tail, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Sorry. It's Monday morning. We are doing Barre-ish Bootcamp, which means that I am barefoot. You are welcome to wear shoes if you like. I prefer to be barefoot. If you really want to wear socks because it's a little chilly, as long as your socks have like the sticky stuff on the bottom, which I don't imagine a lot of you have, so maybe just go barefoot. You only need enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you are standing. Dog just tripped on the bar. If you have a mat, that's an added bonus. And then for Barre-ish Bootcamp, who's here? I can't see. Hi Beth. Hi Steve. Hi Eduardo. Dogs are in the way of the monitor. So I'll be using my body bar. It weighs 12 pounds. You don't have to have one of these. If you don't have one and you want one, it's from a company called The Body Bar. Just Google it, it'll come right up. Spry, S-P-R-I, also has some weighted bars. You can also use a couple of dumbbells, a couple of bottles of water, or nothing. It's not that big of a deal if you don't have it. So, hi Ginny. So, I'm gonna my eyes watering. So, the only thing you need to have close by is I like to keep a couple of towels, and then of course my fancy water in a wine glass that now I have to keep hidden under the piano leg, which I always sort of, in a ritualistic way, take a sip of. I don't know why I do this. Maybe it's an old holdover from TSA when you had to take a sip of your water bottle. Remember when you could bring water just to show that it wasn't explosive? Hi, Michelle. So, anyhow, so towels if you want them. I am probably going to use a towel for the core section, so keep that handy. If you're watching this after the fact and not live on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you for subscribing to that, sharing with your friends, liking them. The playback is better on the YouTube fitness channel. If you're wondering how to get to that from my IGTV, just hop onto my Instagram profile and there's a link in the bio. So if you have an injury that you're working with, you can stay with the first and second levels of all the progressions that I do. If you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure that you have been cleared to do this kind of thing. And then lastly, thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation into my Venmo or PayPal or my actual mailbox. I appreciate all of it. I also know a lot of you are unemployed, so hang in there. Stay fit. So having said all of that, the format, which I didn't even go over, is a warm-up with a lot of upper body stabilization built in. Then we'll do a section with the resistance, then a section of cardio progression, and then to the floor for core and stretch. Sounds easy, right? So let's stand up. Have a stand near the front edge of wherever you're working. Make sure your sides are clear. Hi, Guy. All right. So this time to start, let's take our feet wide. Hips still under the shoulders, toes slightly turned out. Sink your hips, palms together. So your weight's in the middle of your feet. Still working with my Band-Aid. All right, you can wiggle your toes here. Shoulders down and back. Belly button pulled in towards your spine. Hold right here. Breathing in and out. Come up by pushing down through the middle of your feet. Bend your left knee, arms out to the side. Come back to the center. Sink your hips again, yes? Push down to come up. Over to your right side this time. Bend your right knee, palms up. Come back to the center, slightly faster here. So we'll sink, come up, bend your left leg. Other way, so you'll sink in the middle. Bend your right knee. Again, so you'll sink, press out to your left and center. Press out to your right. Let's do it again. So you'll sink, press to your left. Last time, sink to your right. And hold it center, sink your hips. Palms together, thumbs out your chest. Push down to come up. Take your toes towards me. Hands on your legs. Shoulders out of your ears. Tuck your hips and round your back a little. Release. Do it again. So you'll round up. Release. Do it again. Round up for 2. Release. Twice more. So tuck your hips. High chest. Last time, come all the way up. Take your feet underneath your hips. Both arms come up. Forward fold. Either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Try to straighten your left leg. Bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. Change sides, straighten your right leg, and bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. All of your toes can wiggle. Bend both knees, let your head hang. Lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll your back, stacking your spine. At the top, shoulders down and back. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up, forward fold. Bend your knees, round, roll up. Not round, but roll. Again, both arms come up. And forward fold. Tailbone lift. Unroll. 3, 2, take your right arm, reach up and over to your left. Bend both knees, fold in the middle. Left arm to the right. Let's reverse. So over to the right, fold, arm up to the left, slightly faster over to your left. Fold around, other way to your right, and fold. Both arms come up together. Bend your knees far enough to get your hands on the floor. Step your feet back until you find your downward facing dog. It looks like an upside down V. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your heels reach for the floor. Your palms press into the floor. Then lower your hips to plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. Feel free to put your knees on the floor or not. Come back up to a downward facing dog. 2 counts to plank. Lower 1, 2, push down to down dog and lower. For 2, let's do it again. 2 more. Still lower. For 2 and lift. Once more. Hold your down dog. Both heels. Lift up and lower. 2 more. Then hold your dog. Shift your weight over to your right hand and foot. Bring your left leg up, only far enough to feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here, or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog where you can stay, or you can lower your hips and bring your knee to your right elbow and then to your left and back up to your 3-legged dog. So you can stay right here or come with me, lower your hips, knee to the right, left, and up. Do it again. Lower, right, left. One more time. Lower, right, left. Hold your 3-legged dog. Both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. Then shift your weight over to your left hand and foot and bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out and either stay your 3-legged dog or lower your hips and bring your knee to your left elbow and then your right and 3-legged dog. Stay here or come with me. Lower, left, right, and up. Do it again. One more time. Lower, left, right, and hold your 3-legged dog. Both feet to the floor. Down dog in the middle. Then lower your hips to plank. Knees down or up. Either way, try to bring your right foot up next to your right hand. Toes can wiggle. Knee down or up. Your right arm reaches around in a circle towards the back wall. Bring it back to the center. Engage your core. Step back to any plank. Try it on the left. Step your left foot forward. Back knee down or up. Maybe you reach your arm around. You don't have to do the reach. Bring it back if you did. Step to plank. Slightly faster here. Step. Reach. So you're welcome to go slower than this. You're welcome to keep your knees on the floor. Step. Reach. We'll go one more time. Each side here. Step. Reach. One more time. And then hold any plank. If your knees are still up, Put them down. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. Child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round up and find your modified plank. Shoulders away from your ears. Maybe you bend a little or a lot. Either way, press the floor away from you. Hips to your heels. That's your pattern. Let's make it flow here. Round up, hold or bend. Remember, the bend can be tiny or it can be giant. Giant's a little hard for me. I'm gonna go in the middle. Round up, hold or bend. Twice more here. Round up, hold or bend. This time, come all the way down to the floor. Right leg lifts up from your hips. So you'll lift and lower. Maybe you press up and rotate back. Behind you, do it again. Forward over the rotation. 2 more. Then press your chest up. Take your hips to your heels. Child's pose right here. Then round up to a modified plank. When you get there, tuck your toes, push down, and find your down dog. Then bring your knees back to the floor. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Let's make that flow. Round up to modified plank. Tuck your toes, down dog. Lower your knees. Child's pose. Do it again. Round up. Tuck your toes, press, down dog. This time, modified plank and hold it here. Tuck your toes. Are your hands under your shoulders? Try to lift your knees. Shift your weight to your left hand and foot. Maybe pick your right knee up or right foot up. If you did, bring it into your chest and cross it under. You can hold here or you can open up to a side plank. You can also do a side plank with your right knee on the floor, whatever works for you today. I know it's Monday. If your arm is up, bring it back down. If your arm is underneath, or if your leg is under you, find your plank. Shift your right hand and foot. Pick your left foot up. Maybe bring it into your chest. Maybe take it diagonally under you. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you open up. If you did that, make sure your left hand and wrist are under your left shoulder. If your arm is up, bring it back down. Pull your left knee into your chest. Find your plank. Lift up to your down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands, hanging in a forward fold. Lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll. At the top, shoulders down and back. Grab your resistance and or a sip of water and adjust your outfit if you need. Whew. I'm already ready for class to be over. I always feel like if I start twisting up my word already, just watch out. All right, bend your knees. Pick your resistance up. If you're using dumbbells, just an overhand grip. Overhand grip on your bar or dumbbells. Wiggle your toes. Feet underneath your hips. Slow motion squat. So sink for 2. Push down. Squeeze your glutes. 1, 2. Push against the floor. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Single count squat. So you'll sink, push down, squeeze your glutes without locking your knees. At the top, hold. Lower your elbows. So dumbbells or bar, press up on a diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Your knees should be able to wiggle. Bring your arms down. Those are our 2 positions. 1 squat, 1 press. Squat, dog crossing, press. Again, squat. Lower the elbows, diagonal press. Do it again. Squat, lower, press. 1 more like this. Then option to make it flow. Squat to press. Sink, press, sink. Maybe your left knee comes up at the top and then your right. Press, sink, press. Let's do 4 more just like that. So 4, press. 3, 2, and then just the squat. Sink, shoulders down and back. You should be nice and warm. Heart rate climbing. Sink, press down, 2 more, and then your left leg diagonally back, slow motion, sink your hips, come up, other side, sink your hips, single count, same move, sink, push down to come up, sink, press, do it again, sink, push down, 2 more, and then same move, but triple pulse down, 3, 2, 1, push to come up, 3, push against the floor, right there, so it's 3, 2, if you're using a bar, make sure you're not knocking it into your knee, triple pulse, 3, 2, 1 more triple here, 3, 2, then all singles, and sink, press down, sink, again, 4 to finish the set, so push down, come up, push down through your foot, feet wide, parallel squat here, glutes should be worked over, can you wiggle your toes here? As you squat, if you're using dumbbells, keep them where they are. If you're using a bar, flip your grip, one hand at a time. If you're using a bar, roll it up to your elbows and lace your fingers. Now, if you're using dumbbells and they are your sides, bring them across your chest. Hold them here with your wrist crossed or with your dumbbells together here. Whichever works for you. 2 more. And then toes to the corners, sink straight down. Just like we did in the warm-up. 2 more. And then hold your hips down and pulse. Can you wiggle your toes for 4, 3, 2, hold your pulse, heels lift, extend, lower your heels down, sink your hips, heels lift, now slightly faster here. Sink, press up, sink, press, working through your feet, just the hip sink 2 times, once more, now both heels lift up, 1 more time, 1 of each, sink your hips, heels lift up, do it again, sink your hips, heels lift, slightly faster here, sink, lift, sink, lift, sink, lift now, slightly faster here, straight through, working through your feet, in 4, 3, 2, hold up, hold it here, sink your hips, lower your heels, push down to come up, wiggle your toes, sink your hips here. Keep the bar or the dumbbells close to your body. Left heel comes up this time. Rotate over to your right and center. Other way, so you lift, rotate, center. Left heel comes up. Rotate, right, center. Other way, right heel, rotate, center. Do it again. This will come into play in our cardio section today. Right heel, left. 1 more time each way. So up, rotate, put your heel down, come up, heel up, rotate, sink your hips in the center, just sink, push down, 2 more like this, and then feet back to parallel right here. Squats here. You want to make sure you have room on either side of you. If you're using dumbbells, you just bring it back down to where you started with an overhand grip. If you're using a bar, unlace, unroll. Oh boy, dog almost took the finger with him. All right, as you squat, if you're using a bar, flip your grip. 1 hand at a time, shoulders down and back. All right, you have room on either side. As you squat, your left leg steps out off of your mat if you're using one. Then your right leg comes back in. So your feet are now to your hips, but you're off to the side. Alrighty, you should have plenty of room to your left. As you squat, shift your weight onto your right foot. No weight on your left with a little kickstand. Option to let the left leg slide out. So slide, come in. You don't have to, but you can. All your weight pushes down through your right leg. Push down. 2 more. You'll hold your squat. Now your left leg Circles, points to the back, and out to the side. Do it again. 1, 2, single counts here. So it's back, side, side. This time, hold your leg back, pick your leg up, and pulse. Now press your left hip towards me so that you're not open here. Press your hip towards me, chest up, shoulders down and back. Flex your left foot, 2, 3, hold right here. So heel pulls towards your hip and extends out. I'm going to turn to the side so you see it looks like this. So your heel comes in, but it doesn't come all the way to your hip, because if it does, that tells you that you need to take your knee further back behind you. Because if your heel comes in and your knee comes forward, your hamstring isn't doing the work, it almost tipped over. And maybe single counts here, in, extend, let's do 4 more. 3 is your chest lifted, 1 more, hold your extension, toes to the floor, bring your leg to the side, give it a little pulse. I know, what's your right booty doing? 3, 2, come up, parallel squat. That was long, I know. Ooh, almost tipped over. This booty should be like this. Overhand grip on whatever you're using. Let's make our way back the same way we got here. So right leg steps wide. Your left leg comes in parallel underneath your hips. You should be where you first started at the top of your class. All right, right leg steps wide off your mat if you're using one. Left leg comes in. So now you're in that same parallel position, but over to the right. As you squat here, shift your weight over to your left foot. No weight on your right. You know what's coming. So you can keep your foot where it is, or the option is to let it slide out. Push down to your left leg to come up. Push down. Let's do it again. So sink, push down, sink, push down. 1 more, hold it out, hold your leg out. Maybe it circles points behind you and over to the side. Do it again. 1, 2, single counts here. So it's back, side, side. This time hold your leg back, pick your toes up and pulse. I'm gonna turn a little bit towards you. Is your right hip pressing towards me? It should be. Chest up, shoulders down and back. Flex your back foot. 4 more pulses in 4. Are you breathing? Hold your pulse, bring your heel towards your hip, and then extend. But remember, it's not gonna come all the way in, because if it does, that tells you that you can take your knee further back behind your hip. Press your right hip towards me. Again, heel to the hip. Single counts here. In, out, in. Do it again. Halfway in, knee back behind you. Use your glutes and your hamstring. Last time, toe to the floor. Come out to the side and pulse right here. I know. 4 more to get there. 4, 3, 2, and parallel squat. We'll get back the same way we got here. Left leg steps wide. Right leg comes in underneath your hips. Alrighty. Set your resistance down on the floor, out in front of you, but leave your sides clear. Shoulders down and back. Your booty should be even. I forgot to mention the after party. Feel free to grab some water or whatever you need right now. After party, it's the upper body, dumbbells, a little circuit, all the areas covered. Touch your knees, knuckles up. So sink, knuckles up, sink, knuckles up. 4 more just like that. So 4, press, 3, press. Same move, but this time touch your knees. So you can touch, lift, touch. Fingertips reach up. Easy enough. 4 more like that. So you push down through your feet to come out of your squat. 1 more. Palms together. So keep that in your head. The squat with the touch and reach. Yes? Left leg steps out to the side. And together. Other way. So it sort of feels a little bit like a lateral lunge. But instead, remember what we did in the very top of the warm-up? Turn out, bend the knee. So it's like a warrior two, but just for a second. So your outside leg, knee and hip, turn out, press back to parallel. So out, palms together. Fingertips up, and then your arms come out to the side and up. So turn out, press off, turn out, press off. Well, I'm going out of the frame, so it looks like that. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. There we go. Give me 4 more just like that. Last 2. And then parallel squat. Touch your legs. So touch, reach, touch, reach. Here we go. Left leg steps out. Bend and turn out slightly. And up. 2 more. And parallel squat. Touch your knees. 4. Press down to come up. Reach your fingertips up. Let's do it again. Left side, step out, warrior lunge. Other way. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. Now can we do these in 2s? Sure, 2 more here. And then step out to your left. Turn out and then press. Other way, squat, touch your knees. Do it again, step out on your left. Step, press to the right. Squat, touch your legs. Reach up. Do it again. Step out left. So out. Up. Parallel squat. Last time. Step out left. And right. Parallel squat. Palms together. Keep your squat. Cross your forearms here. Left leg steps forward towards me. Step. As you step, your back heel lifts up off the floor. Little pop up, pop. Maybe bend your knees a little bit. So you push off to the middle of your front foot. Arms come down and cross. Sink, cross. Let's do 4 more like that. So 4, push down, never leaning forward. 1 more, parallel squat right here. Now, hopefully you're in the middle of your mat. I'm going to take a little step forward, so I'm right in the center. Palms together. We'll start left. You step behind you 1 time here. Other way. And right. This is your pattern. Option to sink your hips here. Sink. When you sink, that means you press down to come up. Maybe you reach up behind you. Again, we'll do 4 more like that. So 4, 3, push down, keep your chest lifted, parallel squat right here. So we have the forward lunge with a crossed arm and the step back. Oh, yes, we have arms, do we? We reached up. I hope we did. Let's just do a review for me. Step back left. Maybe you reach up. There it is, and right. 2 more, and then parallel squat. So that's the back move. The forward move is a step forward lunge. Try it, left leg right here. Step forward, other side. Right, 2 more, and then we step back, left side right here. Step back, other way. 2 more. Left leg, step forward lunge. Cross. Back heel lifts. Push down, come up, and then left leg steps back here. Step. Other way. 2 more. On the last one, cross your arm. Left leg comes forward. 4. Again. 3. 2. Left leg steps back right here. 4. 3. 2. And twice to the front. 1 more. Step back on your left, and then step forward left, and right, step back left. Let's do it again, left, press down, step back left, last set, step forward left, and right, step back right here, Parallel squat, palms together. Ooh. Check your heart rate. If you're wearing a gadget, just glance down and or see if you can talk. You should be able to, but not want to. All right. You can always wiggle your toes. This one side to side as well. 4 more squats to recover. 4 push down. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Arms out to goal post. Step out left. Sink here. So it's a look slightly turned out. Hips underneath your shoulders. So your arms come in, cross. Goal post on the sides. Speaking of goal posts, did you guys watch the game yesterday? I tried not to, but it was on in my house. And I don't really care who wins, but apparently it was a big deal. 2 more. And hold parallel. Elbows. Lift, cross. Elbows. Maybe your heels lift with your elbows. Lift. Maybe if you're lifting your heels, you get a little press and a little air. Step out left. Goal post. Sink. Other way. 1 more each side. And center. Elbows, heels lift. Maybe a jump. 2 more. Step out left. Right here. Sink. Other way. 1 more each side. Then center, heel lift, elbows. Maybe jump. We'll break these down into 2 times. Out to the side. This is 1. And other way. Set 2 in the center. Step out left. My music feels slow to me today. Center. Up. Again. Last time. Out. Side. Center. Heel lift or jump. Palms together. Squat. You guys stay in your squat. I'm going to check the tempo because it feels like it is dragging. And maybe Milo. No, it's not. Maybe it's just me. I thought maybe when the dog ran through, maybe he changed it for us. Alrighty. Take a little step back. You want room in the front, room in the side. It's a little variation of the things we've already done. 1 more squat. Left leg steps towards me, but keep your back heel on the floor. Other way. Heel stays down. Slight turn to the corner, but not really enough with your legs to do anything special. It's all in your torso. In your torso, arms reach behind. Circle behind. Circle behind. Circle. Do it again. Again. Let's do 4 more just like that. So 4, 3, 2, parallel squat, palms together. Make sure you have room on the sides. So it's a variation on things we've done. Left leg just a step to the side and right. That's all it is. Toes ever so slightly turned out to the corners. Sink your hips. Slight turn out. Hips sink. Chest stays lifted. Pushing down to come up. Alrighty. Right arm can reach behind you. Right arm can reach behind you. If you sink your hips a little further, maybe your fingertips get near the floor. But that is the last goal. Everything else is as we built it. A hip sink, a reach up behind you, a little rotation in your core. 1 more, parallel squat, toes towards me. That can get to be a lot. If you're really sinking your hips and pushing down to come up, you are going to increase your heart rate. Take a little step back if you're scooting forward like me. Left leg step towards me. Remember this? 2 more. Left leg, step out, chest up, maybe reach. Other way. 2 more. And then your left leg comes towards me. Reach behind you. Lean your chest. Left leg steps out. Sink your hips. Reach up behind you. Reach up. Knees trapped over your toes. Step towards the knee on your left. Lean. Up. Lean. Step out on your left. Right here. Right arm stays up. Reach behind you. 2 more. Push through your feet to come up. Left leg towards me. Do it again. Lean. Lean. Step out to your left. Right here. Sink. Push down. Knees over your toes. You want to do it once more? Okay. Left leg towards me. Sink. Last time. Step out to your left. Reach chest up. Push down to come up. 1 more. Parallel squat. Check your heart rate. If you're wearing a gadget, check it. Even if you're wearing a gadget, see if you can talk. They're not foolproof. Whew. 4 more to recover. Sink. Press. Release your arms. We're moving in to the hop or pedal here. So you can pedal or you can hop. Releasing your shoulders. Step out to the side right there. So 2, step or hop, jump. Up to you. Let's do 4 more. So pedal, step or hop, jump. On the next one, arms finish up. Finish up. Left arm. Toes towards me. Knees slightly bent. Hips under your shoulders. Maybe you bend your knees a little more. Keep your hips underneath your shoulders. Maybe you lean and reach past your knee. Either way, 10 toes towards me. And hop or pedal right here. For 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm. Reach. You can stay right here and just do the arm or add your torso. Hop or pedal here. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Reach over to your left. Almost said do it again. Hop or pedal right here. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Reach left. 1 more. Hop or pedal here. 4, 3, sink your hips. 2, arms finish up. Left side, reach. 2 more. And palms together. Wide parallel squat. Toes towards me. Hips drive back toward the wall, meets the floor. You want to perfect this squat. Fingertips at your ears. Where are your elbows? They're not here. They're out to the side. Push down and come up. Fingertips reach up. Sink. Reach. Do it again. 2 more. Hold your fingertips back here. Easy enough? 2 more. Then your right knee comes up and rotates across and out. Elbows stay out to the side. You rotate with your shoulder. Up tempo here. 4, 3, 2. Squat center. Slow motion, left leg. Comes up. Lead with your shoulder. Elbows stay open. Up tempo from here. 4, 3, 2. Parallel squats. Reach your arms up. That's all that move is. Are you ready? Right leg comes up tempo. 4, 3, 2. Squat center. Reach up. Other side. The right and left knee in. 4, 3, 2. Center squat. Sink. Reach. Right knee comes up. Elbows open. Chest up. Center. Sink down. Up. Left knee comes up. For 4. Make it pretty. Center squat. Sink. Up. Right knee comes up. Chest up. Open your elbows. Sink to squat. Left knee comes up. 4, 3, 2. Center. We'll go one more time, each way. Right knee, 4, 3, 2, center squat. Left knee comes up, last set. 2, 3, stick to the center, and then hop or paddle. Same thing we did for 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, left side, reach and up, reach. Let's do it again, hop or paddle here, 4, 3, 2, arms finish up and reach, over and up. 2 more, then just hop or paddle, shake your shoulders out, just hop or paddle, for 4, 3, 2, deep wide, parallel squat. Check your heart rate. Can you wiggle your toes here? Alrighty. Almost done with the cardio section. Toes out to the corners, hips go straight down. Palms together. Fingertips come up, and then your arms come out to the side. 2 more. Then your left heel comes up, rotate to your right, and center. Remember this? Right heel comes up, rotate left, heel down. From the warm-up, left heel to the right. Sink. And up, right heel, and rotate. Let's do it again. Heel lift, rotate. Last time, heel lift. Center, 3 pulses down. So 3, 2, 1, together and out. 3, 2, 1, together and out. Easy enough. 2, 1, together and out. Together and out can be a jump by pushing down and out. So 3, 2, 1, together and out. So 3, 2, 1, together and out. For 3, 2, 1 more time. In 3, 2, just the hip sink right here, sink down. Whew. 2 more. So close. Parallel squat underneath your hips. Sink. Push down. Let your heart rate settle. My watch is so concerned about me that it went to just the heart rate screen. And it is in my face. Shoulders down and back. Hands on your legs. Hold your squat here. Hold. Fingertips at your knees. Sink your hips. Fingertips go towards the floor and up and reach. So sink further. Touch. Fingertips up. So it's a little squat right here and then a bigger squat. Easy enough. Maybe we make it flow faster here. So sink. Little big up. Maybe your heels lift up at the top. Lift. If you're taking the lift, maybe you jump. Push. It's not reaching the floor. It's hip sink. Sink. Just the squat right here. Woo. We'll bring this in. One interval that we did during the section. What'll it be? Cross, left leg steps forward here. Lunge. 2 more. Remember what's next? Step back on your left. Reach up. Together. Reach. And then cross, step forward, left side. Step. Press. 2 more. Step back on your left. Sink your hips. Reach up. 2 more. Do 1 more time. Step forward, left, right here. Uncross. Cross. 2 more. Left leg steps back right here. Sink. Push down. Reach up. 1 more. Parallel squat. Palms together. Sink. Hands on your legs. Hold your squat. Hold right here. Wiggle your toes. Tuck your hips. Release. Tuck again. Breathing. Release this time. Tuck. Come up. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. Grab your towel. We'll have a seat. But stay up. while your heart rate settles. There is a lot of high intensity intervals there at the end. I'll turn sideways. Have you all figured out what your maximum heart rate should be? Remember, it's a rough estimate of 220 minus your age. So my maximum is about 120. Yeah, because I'm 100. Oh, it's not the age you feel, it's the age you actually are. So mine's a little higher than that. But then you want to figure out where 60 to 80% of that maximum number is. And that's where you want to work. Alright. Get up. I'm using 2 towels because I'm sweating. Sitting on one, holding one. A little wider than your shoulders, no slack in it. So tight, shoulders down, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, arms out, shoulder height, half curl down. Feel curl halfway, then up to your start. So try to find your extension at the top right here. So curl for 2 and up. Squeeze underneath your armpits as you pull your towel out to the side. Maybe you lift on the diagonal with your arm where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Do it again. So curl, reach, and curl, reach. Do it again. Curl, reach. This time, hold your curl, hold here, rotate towards me for 1, 2, and center. Rotate away from me. 1, 2, single count. So to me and center away. So try to keep your arms the same distance apart as you rotate to the side and center. Side again. 1 more. Hold in the center. Front leg extends. Step down. Back leg extends. 1 more. And then come up. Wrap your towel around your feet. Knees can be bent or straight. Either way, you'll pull yourself towards your legs. Breathing in and out. Release your low back. Actively separating your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, your eyes come up. Bend your shoulders and bend your body. Bend your knees. Release your towel. Take it out front. Half curl down. Stay set. Again. Curl. And up. Let's do 2 more. Curl for 2. This time we'll hold. Hold here. Try to rotate. Touch your front hand to the floor, back to the center. Now over to the back. Touch and center. Do it again. Over to the front and center to the back. 1, 2. Slightly faster. So touch, center, touch, center. Maybe you lift the leg as you go across and touch the floor. Center, touch, center, touch, center. Double pulse on the floor. 1, 2. Other way. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's do 4 more from here. Just 4, 3, 2. And forward fold. Wrap your towel around your feet. Knees can be bent or straight. Fold over. Release your back. Release your shoulder blades. Your low back is actively released into the chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex your feet, eyes up, shoulders, and your body. Release your towel. Tuck your hips. Fingertips help you roll down for 4, 3. When you're all the way down, rock your knees side to side. I'm extending my top leg. You don't have to. It's just something I like to do. And then come to the center. Knees into your chest. Fingertips behind your ears. Extend your legs straight up. Flex both feet. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Lift your shoulders up. So hold here. Your back leg will lower in 4, 3, 2. Bring it it up slowly in 4, 3, front leg does the same. So lower, 2, are your shoulders off the floor, bring it up, 3, 2, back leg, for 4, 3, 2, 1, lift it up, 2, 3, front leg, maybe your fingertips reach past your hips, you don't have to, but you can. Do it again without me, I'm going to adjust the music, 2, 3, 4, back leg comes up, 2, 3, front leg, in 4, 3, 2, 1, in 4, 3, now 2 counts, back leg, 1, 2, and up. Fingertips can be back here, single count, and lower, lift, maybe fingertips reach past your hips, squeezing underneath your armpits, you pick, 1 more, and release these into your chest, fingertips behind your ears, extend your legs up, cross your ankles, bend your knees, it's an old favorite here, squeeze under your armpits, lift your shoulder blades off the floor, crunch your hips and shoulders in, extend away from your middle, crunch everything in, extend away from the middle, pull in for 2, extend, do it again, in for 2, exhale, so your stomach shortens in your traps, lengthens, shortens, and lengthens, in, and out. Try not to pull on your head. It's hard to do. Squeeze under your armpits. We'll go twice more. In for 2. This time, hold everything in and pulse. In, 8 to go, 8. Hips and shoulders closer together. 4, 3, 2, and release. Knees into your chest. Arms out to the side. We have 1 more before we stretch. Palms up to the ceiling. Untuck your hips. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. 90 degrees at your hip and the knee. So your calves are parallel to the floor. Palms are up. Shoulder blades glued onto the floor. Take your legs towards me for 2, 1, 2. Full center. Other way. Away from me. And center. Exhale as you rotate over. Pull center. Try to keep your legs in a 90-degree position at the hip and the knee. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale over for 2. Inhale. Exhale over for 2. Inhale. Exhale over for 2. Once more each way. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Hold in the center, fingertips behind your ears, squeeze under your armpits, lift your shoulders, and either hold here or pulse for 8, 7. Try not to pull. 4, 3, 2, and release. Hands at the side of your hips, feet on the floor, as close to your hips as you can get them. Then tuck your hips. Push your feet down to lift your hips up. Maybe you're pulling on your towel. If the mat is square underneath you, you can pull on the side. Or you can lace your hands underneath your hips, tucking your shoulder blades closer together. Either way, you can wiggle your toes, pressing down into the floor through the middle of your feet. Have I mentioned that you're also breathing? For 4, 3, 2. If your hands or if your fingers are laced, unlace them now. Bring your spine back to the floor. Bring your front knee to the chest. Extend your leg up only far enough to feel the stretch behind your front leg. Your back leg can stay where it is or can walk out. Up to you. Either way, shoulder blades on the floor. Bend your front knee into the chest. Extend your leg up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Drive it up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Drive it up. Once more. Flex. Bend this time. Hold your leg up. Take your front arm on the inside of your front leg. Open your leg to the side only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your back hip to the floor. Then flex both feet, pushing your heels out to the walls. Try not to hold your breath. And then bend your front knee into the center. Front arm out to the side. Back arm across your knee. Take your knee away from me, all the way over. Reach your fingertips out towards your screen. Breathing all the way in and out. Come back to the center. Change sides. Back knee into the chest. Extend your leg up only until you feel the stretch behind. Maybe your front leg stays where it is. Maybe it walks out here. Either way, shoulder blades on the floor. Flex your back foot. Bend the knee to the chest. Send the heel up. Do it again. So flex. Bend. Drive it up. Last time. Flex. Bend this time. Hold your extension wherever that is. Doesn't have to be straight. Only feel the stretch behind. Back arm on the inside of your back leg. Push your leg out to the side. Only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your front hip into the floor. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls. As you breathe all the way in and out. And then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across your back knee. Take your knee over towards me. As you reach out with your back fingertips. Should be a full spine rotation here. And then come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Flip yourself over onto your stomach. Arms and legs extending all the way out. Front arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Maybe you bend your opposite arm and make a fist to rest your forehead. Up to you. You don't have to. Pulling your heel to your hip. Hip to the floor, opening your quadricep, and then release without letting it fly out. Other side, back arm reaches around. Maybe you bend your front elbow and make a fist to rest your head. Pulling your back heel to your back hip, pressing your hip to the floor. If you can keep it there, bring your front arm back around. Try and get both feet in your hands. Maybe you're not there yet. Work on it if you aren't. Grabbing your heels or your pants. Once you're here, push your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees. That'll really open your quadriceps. Maybe you lift your chest and open your shoulders here. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Slowly release without letting your feet fly. Release your hands. Put them at the sides of your chest. Press your chest up. Take your hips back to your heels. Child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Rotate your thumbs up towards the ceiling so your hands are on their sides. Release your palms to the floor. Then round your back up to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Separating your shoulder blades. Put your hands and feet into the floor to lift your tailbone up. And walk your feet up towards your hands. Let your head hang as you lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll, one bone at a time. When you're all the way up, this class is done. After party, we'll be with dumbbells in 5 minutes. So I'll either see you at after party or Wednesday I'm doing full body weight workout. I remember that Friday this week I have a doctor's appointment that was set a year ago that I forgot about. So, oh my gosh, you're so welcome, Beth. You'll miss after party. Oh, your Zoom. Hi, Eduardo. Enjoy Panama. Maybe I'll see you in 5 minutes. So either 5 minutes or Wednesday, and then no live class on Friday because I have to be in Pasadena. So you're so welcome, Cass. All right, so I'll see you guys in 5 or sometime this week.